Did you know that right now, all over the world, there are animals using tools in ways that would make a handyman jealous? When we think of tool use, we usually picture ourselves, maybe in a workshop, surrounded by hammers, screwdrivers, power drills. But it turns out, we're not the only ones on this planet who figured out that the right tool can make any job easier. From the deepest oceans to the highest treetops, animals are innovating, and even passing down their engineering secrets to their kids. It's a side of the animal kingdom you rarely get to see, and it's absolutely mind-blowing. These animals are smarter than your toolbox. Seriously, the ingenuity on display is next level. We're talking about creatures that can look at an object in their environment, a rock, a stick, even a piece of trash, and see its potential. They can modify it, carry it, and use it with a level of precision that challenges everything we thought we knew about animal intelligence. It's not just about instinct, it's about learning, planning, and sometimes pure genius. Think of it like this. If you were dropped in the middle of the wilderness with nothing, could you get a snack out of a tiny hole in a tree? Some of these animals can. So get ready, because today we're diving headfirst into the world of animal artisans and engineers. We're going to count down 15 incredible examples of animals that have completely mastered the art of tool use. We'll see everything from birds that fish with bait to octopuses that build their own mobile homes. This isn't just a list of fun facts. This is a journey into the minds of some of the planet's most brilliant and often overlooked creatures. By the end of this, you'll never look at a crow with a twig the same way again. Let's get into it. Kicking off our list at number 1 are our closest living relatives, chimpanzees. These guys are the OG tool users of the animal world, and their technique for snacking on termites is a masterclass in engineering. When a chimp gets a craving for termites, it doesn't just stick its hand in the mound. That would be messy and ineffective. Instead, it goes on a quest for the perfect tool. They'll search for a specific type of twig or vine, one that's just the right length and thickness. It's not a random choice. They are incredibly selective, like a master craftsman picking out the perfect piece of lumber for a project. Once they've found their raw material, the real magic begins. They'll meticulously strip off all the leaves and side branches, sometimes even using their teeth to fray the end, turning a simple stick into a specialized termite-fishing probe. Then, they carefully insert the tool into one of the tunnels of the termite mound, wait a moment for the soldier termites to bite onto it, and then pull it out like a skewer loaded with protein-packed snacks. This process shows incredible foresight and planning. They're not just using a stick, they're manufacturing a custom tool for a specific job, a behavior we once thought was exclusively human. Next up, we have a bird so smart it could probably pass a freshman-level physics class, the New Caledonian crow. These birds are the Einsteins of the avian world, and their ability to problem-solve is legendary. In a famous experiment, a crow named Betty was faced with a challenge. A small bucket of food was at the bottom of a tall, narrow plastic tube, just out of reach. The only things she had to work with were a straight piece of wire and a hooked one. After another crow stole the hooked wire, Betty didn't give up. She did something that stunned the scientists watching. She took the straight piece of wire, wedged it into a crack in the base of her enclosure, used her beak to bend the end into a perfect hook. Let that sink in. She manufactured a tool from scratch to solve a problem she had never encountered before. She then used her newly made hook to lift the bucket out of the tube and claim her reward. This isn't just instinct. This is a complex cognitive process. It demonstrates an understanding of cause and effect, the physical properties of objects, the ability to visualize a solution, and then execute the steps to create it. It's a level of abstract thinking that puts them in a very exclusive club of tool-making animals. From the sky to the sea, our number 3 spot goes to the impossibly cute and incredibly clever sea otter. These marine mammals have a diet that includes hard-shelled delicacies like clams, mussels, and sea urchins. But how do they get to the tasty meal inside? They don't have powerful crushing jaws, so they use tools. A sea otter will dive to the ocean floor to find not only its prey, but also the perfect rock. They are surprisingly picky about their rocks, sometimes testing out a few before finding one with the right weight and shape. It's their personal, all-purpose shell-cracking hammer. What's even more amazing is what they do with their chosen tool. Sea otters have loose pouches of skin under their forearms, kind of like built-in pockets. They will often store their favorite rock in one of these pouches while they hunt for more food. Some otters have been observed keeping the same special rock for long periods, carrying it with them everywhere they go. This means they not only use tools, but form attachments to specific ones, remembering where they put them and retrieving them for later use. It's like a carpenter who has a favorite hammer that just feels right in their hand. For the sea otter, it's a favorite rock that never fails to get the job done. For number 4, we're looking at a bird with a flair for the dramatic, the Egyptian vulture. Egyptian vulture eyeing a large ostrich egg, close-up showing the egg's thick shell for scale. So the vulture becomes a feathered bombardier, using rocks as projectiles. Uses a powerful repeated head and neck throwing motion to hurl the rock. The shell finally cracks open, revealing the yolk. The vulture enjoys its hard-earned meal. Plunging back into the ocean for number 5, we meet a group of bottlenose dolphins in Shark Bay, Australia, with a unique fashion sense and a brilliant foraging technique. Certain dolphins have learned to seek out marine sponges and fit it over their rostrum, or snout, like a glove. With their snouts shielded by the spongy armor, the dolphins can safely probe the sandy bottom, flushing out fish without risking injury. It's the dolphin equivalent of putting on safety goggles and a pair of thick gloves before doing some yard work. What's truly fascinating is that this isn't a species-wide trait. It's a learned behavior, a cultural tradition passed down almost exclusively from mothers to their calves. Swinging into our number 6 spot are the thoughtful and resourceful orangutans who use large leaves as makeshift umbrellas to shield themselves from rain, showing sophisticated planning and foresight. For number 7, we're diving deep to find one of the most alien-like and intelligent tool users, the coconut octopus. It searches for coconut shell halves, stacks them, and awkwardly carries them under its body, stilt-walking across the seabed. Whenever a predator approaches, the octopus can instantly assemble the coconut shells into a spherical, armored shelter. At number 8, we have a bird that would feel right at home with a fishing rod, the green heron. They've independently invented baiting, dropping objects onto water to lure fish within striking distance. When fish investigate, the heron's head darts forward with incredible precision. Flying in at number 9 is the Goffin's cockatoo, a bird whose tool-making skills rival primates. They snap off wood and meticulously carve it into specific shapes. Not just one tool, but a whole toolkit. First a sharp tool to pierce fruit, then a scoop tool to extract seeds. Sequential tool use showing complex intelligence. Our number 10 spot takes us to the Galapagos Islands to meet the woodpecker finch, who uses cactus spines as probes to extract grubs from bark. It holds a cactus spine firmly and uses it to spear grubs, effectively giving itself the long beak it needs to survive. Swinging in at number 11 is the clever capuchin monkey, who tests stones for weight and hardness, then uses tremendous force to crack palm nuts, understanding physics and tool selection. Number 12 on our list features an animal that uses a tool so unique, it's made of water itself. Meet the archerfish. It shoots down insects with high-pressure water jets, accounting for light refraction to hit targets up to 3 meters away. This fish is a living physics equation, using water as a projectile tool with incredible precision. For number 13, we're shrinking down to look at a feat of collaborative engineering from weaver ants. They use their own larvae as living tools, moving them back and forth like weaving shuttles to sew leaves together with silk. This results in a safe and durable home for the entire colony through coordinated construction. We're returning to the dolphins of Shark Bay for number 14, focusing on cultural transmission. Mothers pass sponge foraging techniques to daughters through teaching and observation, a rare example of non-human cultural transmission. And finally, at number 15, we have a bird that has brilliantly adapted its ancient intelligence to the modern world, the raven. Urban ravens place walnuts on crosswalks, wait for traffic lights, let cars crush the shells, then safely retrieve the kernels during red lights. It's a perfect fusion of animal intelligence and the urban landscape, proving the smartest creatures co-opt our technology to make their lives easier. So there you have it. 15 incredible animals that are bending, building, and bombarding their way to a better meal and a safer life. The animal kingdom is full of secret engineers and inventors. These creatures prove that intelligence isn't just about building skyscrapers or writing code. It's about creatively solving problems with available resources. It makes you wonder what other amazing behaviors are happening right now, just out of our sight. These animals aren't just surviving, they are thriving by being clever, a powerful reminder of deep intelligence all around us. Every time we see a crow fly by with a twig, or an otter playing with a rock, we should remember that there might be a much more complex story unfolding. These aren't just random actions, they are often the result of learning, planning, and in some cases, even culture. It connects us to the natural world in a deeper way, showing that the drive to innovate is a thread running through many species, including our own. The world is more interesting when you realize you share it with millions of tiny, furry, and feathered problem solvers. I hope this look into the brilliant minds of animal tool users blew you away as much as it did me. It really makes you appreciate the sheer diversity of intelligence on our planet. If you enjoyed seeing how a cockatoo can outsmart a piece of fruit, or how a dolphin uses safety gear, do me a favor and hit that like button. And for more daily weird wise facts and deep dives into the amazing world around us, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss a thing. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.